The next thing that we see about in deficiencies in homeowners is whether or not they can have this waived as part of a short sale. A short sale is essentially a negotiation between you and your lender. Now there's many facets to a short sale. Typically, it follows a four-part step. The first step is that you list your house with a real estate agent or you list it yourself. You can do either. The second is that you get an offer. At this stage is where you may want to seek an attorney to help you through the process, because this offer is a contract. There's a contract between you and the person that is buying your house. You also have a relationship with the bank, so you may want to add an addendum to that offer that protects you in case the bank doesn't accept the short sale or in case the bank doesn't accept your short sale in a timely manner. The next thing that you do is you put together what we call the financial package. That financial package consists typically of maybe 1 or 2 months worth of bank statements, 1 or 2 months worth of pay stubs, a current budget, and a couple years tax returns. These things are submitted to your lender along with a hardship letter. Now, the hardship letter has become one of the most important parts of doing a short sale and getting it approved. This hardship letter, unfortunately, it's not, I deserve this short sale because the banks got bailed out or because the housing market has gone under. This hardship letter is what's happened to you personally that makes you eligible for the short sale. I suffered a job loss. We have to move because there's no work here. There was an illness in the family and I couldn't work during the illness. These are the things that these lenders are looking for the hardships. Remember who your audience is when you're drafting this letter. You're trying to get the bank to say, okay, let's do this short sale and relieve this person of the debt. The fourth part of the short sale is the negotiation with the lender. This is when the lender sends you an approval letter. Now, typically approval letters will have some kind of conditions on them. Those conditions may be that they want you to pay $5,000 or it may be that they want you to sign a promissory note with them. These are all negotiable aspects. And so when we talk about a deficiency judgment as it relates to a short sale, what we're trying to do is we're trying to negotiate the bank from being able to get a deficiency judgment against you. Now that may mean that you have to say, okay, I'm willing to pay some money at the closing, but at the end of the day, if you prevent them from being able to come back after you for a deficiency, it may be well worth it in the end. Now again, I can't stress strongly enough that all forgiveness of debt, even in a short sale, may be subject to some type of tax implications. And like we talked about earlier, the most important thing to do when looking at potential tax liabilities is talk to a tax professional, whether it be your certified accountant or whether it be a tax attorney who is competent to offer you legal advice in those areas. The last thing that I want to talk about with regards to a short sale is the difference between releasing your lien by the second mortgage and them actually offering you a settlement. This is a key difference. And unfortunately, oftentimes this is a difference that gets missed when people do a short sale on their own. One of the things is just releasing the lien does not release you for the debt. This is especially relevant for second mortgages. I've seen a lot of approval letters where the second mortgage says, we'll agree to accept $5,000 in order to release the lien. Unfortunately, they have a note or a second mortgage on your home for $50,000. So all they've done in that case is said, okay, we'll accept $5,000 to let the short sale go through, but we still have the right to come after you for the other $45,000. This is similar to the deficiency judgment that you face with the first mortgage. Again, it's a negotiable point, and it may be why you want somebody working on your behalf. That person can negotiate that deficiency so that they can't come after the note, so that you can get language that says the second mortgage has been settled in full. It's an important distinction between releasing the lien and settling in full. Again, that may require you to sign a promissory note or it may require you to come to the table with money. But at the end of the day, you have to start weighing, is it better to pay $5,000 to get rid of this house or to have potentially a $100,000 deficiency judgment or to have to keep paying or trying to pay and borrow from my retirement accounts in order to pay this mortgage. You have to look at each short sale. The approval letter is what's important. That kind of relates back to my second point about the offer and putting an addendum on there. You want to make sure that you reserve the right to cancel that contract if you don't like the terms the bank's offering. You need to make sure that you maintain control as much as possible over the short sale process.